Now that you've seen our list of ingredients, don't be intimidated. I know it looks like a lot, but trust me, it's really easy. Before we go ahead and start mixing our ingredients, first thing you want to do is turn your oven to 350 degrees. So what we have here is 2 eggs. We have our 4 tablespoons of coconut oil. Now you can also substitute the coconut oil for butter, and you're just going to melt it just like you would butter. We have our 3/4 cup of mashed banana, and I just used a fork for that. And our 1/2 cup of raw honey. You can also use a 1/2 cup of 100% maple syrup. And then a teaspoon of vanilla extract. Okay. Then you're just going to want to mix those up. And once they're homogeneous, we can go ahead and add our dry ingredients. Okay, now that we've got everything mixed up good, we're going to add our dry ingredients. So we have a cup and 3/4 of oats. Go ahead and get that mixed in. Actually, we're going to go ahead and change utensils here. That's better. So we're going to go ahead and mix those in. Once we get that mixed in a little bit, then we can continue adding our ingredients here. So I'm going to add an 1/8 cup of coconut flour. Now, you do not have to use coconut flour, and if you have all-purpose flour, that's fine. Coconut flour has a bunch of nutrients in it. That's why I prefer coconut flour, but it's also more dense than all-purpose flour. So I only use that 1/8 cup of coconut flour, and if you use all-purpose flour, make sure you use about a 1/2 cup. The ratio is about 1 to 4. Coconut flour is pretty dense, so but it has protein, it has fiber. The oats also have fiber in them as well, so those are good. I'm going to add a 1/2 teaspoon of cinnamon and a 1/2 teaspoon of baking soda. So get those added in there. And a 1/4 teaspoon of salt. Okay. So let's get that mixed up really good. Then we're going to talk about our add-ons. When I say add-ons, I'm talking about the dried fruit, which could be raisins or cranberries, or chopped apricots, whatever you want to put in there. Okay, that looks pretty good. So I'm just going to add a 1/2 cup of dried cranberries, 1/2 cup of shredded coconut, and a 1/2 cup of roughly chopped pecans. And that's it. Tell me this wasn't a fast and easy recipe. All you have to do is make sure you have everything prepped ahead of time and just add it together. So the oven has already been set to 350. All you're going to do is either line or grease a cookie sheet, and you can make these as big or as small as you want. I like to make them about a silver dollar size, so you know, it's not too much, but I mean, it's cookies for breakfast. Who doesn't love that idea, right? So they take about 15 minutes to set in the oven, and then after that, you are done. And here we are, the final result. Enjoy.